The US Supreme Court on Monday declined to hear Ghislaine Maxwell's appeal of her 2021 conviction for helping Jeffrey Epstein sexually abuse teenage girls. Maxwell, a British socialite and Epstein's former girlfriend, is currently serving a 20-year prison sentence after being convicted in New York of sex trafficking minors and related charges. By refusing the appeal, the court has let stand a lower court ruling that upheld her conviction. Maxwell's appeal focused on a 2007 non-prosecution agreement Epstein struck in Florida, which she argued should have shielded her from prosecution in New York. Epstein, the late financier and convicted sex offender, died by suicide in a Manhattan jail cell in 2019 while awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking charges. Maxwell's lawyers contended that the 2007 plea deal, which shielded Epstein's co-conspirators, should have included her. However, both the trial judge and the Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in New York rejected that argument. The United States also agrees that it will not institute any criminal charges against any potential co-conspirators of Epstein. Maxwell's appeal lawyers argued the agreement applied to her globally, not just in Florida. Maxwell was arrested in 2020 and convicted the following year after prosecutors accused her of recruiting and grooming girls for sexual encounters with Epstein between 1994 and 2004. The case has long fueled public scrutiny and conspiracy theories due to Epstein's ties to wealthy and powerful figures, including President Donald Trump. Epstein pleaded not guilty in 2019, but he died before facing trial. Maxwell's case has continued to draw attention to the circle of high-profile individuals linked to Epstein. Trump's administration has faced pressure from critics over whether the Justice Department has fully disclosed details of Epstein's clients. In July, Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, a former lawyer to Trump, met with Maxwell, who reportedly said she never saw Trump behave inappropriately and was unaware of any client list. Following the meeting, Maxwell was moved from a low-security Florida prison to a less restrictive facility in Texas. The Justice Department, after reviewing over 300 gigabytes of data, found no incriminating client list nor evidence that Epstein trafficked women or underage girls to anyone but himself, according to FBI Director Kash Patel.
There was no credible information that Epstein trafficked women and underage girls to anyone but himself.
But then, on September 17th, this happened.
Yesterday, you testified to Senator Kennedy that there was, quote, no credible information that Epstein trafficked girls to anyone else, and that you have, quote, continuously and publicly asked the public to come forward with more information and we'll look into it. Today, in response to Mr. Massey's question, you appeared to say that the survivors were not credible. These are survivors.
That's not at all what I said.
Okay, great. I'm going to ask you this in a second, but let me tell you about this.
Public opinion remains skeptical. A Reuters Ipsos poll released in July showed 69% of Americans believe the federal government is withholding information about Epstein's clients. Meanwhile, Democrats on a House panel released a 2003 birthday letter allegedly from Trump to Epstein, though the White House denied its authenticity. Despite decades of legal battles, the Supreme Court's decision leaves Maxwell's conviction intact, closing one chapter in the long-running saga surrounding Epstein. The ruling ensures she will serve her full sentence, while questions about Epstein's network continue to fuel debate and speculation. Underscores that Maxwell's role in Epstein's crimes will remain legally acknowledged, reinforcing accountability for those involved in the trafficking network.